Thank you, Kat. I don't know why you're all excited over there. You're doing.
I got my shirt, fishing shirt. Cause you know.
Well, you don't fish.
Because the Mavericks, they were trying to go fish. I get that big fish.
You think you know what? You think this is funny?
I do.
You think this is cute?
No, I think you're funny for being this upset.
I'm not really upset at. Okay, let me.
Just let people know what's wrong.
Okay, let me preface my comments by saying, listen, I'm fine with the Mavericks did or whatever. They didn't they didn't get ridiculous. Okay, I feel like today the Dallas Mavericks missed out on an opportunity to get themselves back where they needed to be.
Okay.
When you look at players at the deals that were signed today, you know, I feel like once again, here we go. You know, we sat around and waited all day for Goran Dragic, this whole Goran Dragic deal, and I'm still not with that. You know, then they come out and decide, well, find out he's worth $19 million, and they're like, well, we don't want to do that deal. While they deciding on Goran Dragic, Rudy Gay comes off the board. Everybody just comes off the board at this time. I told you the players that I wanted. I ran down a list of names or whatever.
Right.
But, you know, it's not about getting those players. The problem I had was I keep trying to tell everybody, you know, the way you build a team today is you have to draft, trade, do through free agency and stock draft picks and stock and save salary cap money, right? So you see what the Lakers do, right? So you see that comment that you made with the Lakers about how they got everybody over 50, right? The Lakers just did the smartest thing that everybody should do. They take notes in what you do.
Okay.
They sign all these guys, all right? So now guess what? Come February, if it's not working, guess what they can do? Package all them some bitches up in a deal and go get whoever it is they want to get.
No, yeah, but also a lot of them are way past their prime. But their trade value will go down because if they're not worth it, if it's not working, you're gonna have to hope one or two.
It won't work because just like in Cleveland that one year when LeBron had Jay Crowder, Dwayne Wade, Derrick Rose, and all them, their trade value was still just where they was at. But at the same time, you still got Russell Westbrook. So if Russell Westbrook ain't working out, you got pieces you could put in the trade and say, here, go. Hey, Portland, let me have C.J. McCollum. Golden State, let me have Klay Thompson. Right. They're setting themselves. They set themselves up.
So let me ask you this: what about the Mavericks today? What did they do that was so?
They didn't set them. I know that. Don't get me wrong. I know the Mavericks are painted into a corner.
Yeah.
With the way things are, right? Okay, but still, you saw the way. You see some of the deals. Some of these you got 1 year deal, 1 year, $5 million, 1 year, $5. We could have signed some of those dudes as trade assets. I don't want them here to be a part of the organization or the team. I need them here because the Mavericks don't have any draft picks. But you got to start signing people and getting things that people want. So what? Carmelo Anthony is 30, but you know what? Somebody might say, "Damn, we just need that one key piece come playoff time that we can use." So what? You might not like Rudy Gay, but there might be Utah might have been at that time saying we go to playoff. Man, we just need that one key player. All right, well we'll give you this or that for him. You got to get in the game to do this.
I agree with you, but
they're playing. They went out. You know, I knew it was bullshit when they came out and said, "Oh, we're gonna be very heavy in free agency this year." Every time they say that, we get Tim Hardaway. Or Bullock or whoever it is they sign, and it's like, dude, wait, I get those signings, I get them, but right now it's not the time to be trying to. You're in a jacked up situation. Now it's not the time to be trying to worry about building around Luka. Luka ain't going nowhere. You already see what they get ready to offer him when he come back from the Olympics. So that's lock solid.
I understand that.
So you gotta start putting yourself in. They didn't put themselves in position to because guess what? When Luka get his contract next year. That's majority of the salary cap.
No, I got you.
So now, basically, they didn't sign anybody this year. I don't know if I don't think they still have any draft picks. And Luka's about to come eat up the rest of the cap. So what are we doing?
I got you. But to your point, also, what if they just don't want to come here? And you said that plenty of times. We don't have a beach. Miami's just gobbling up players.
But that's for the star play. That's for the star players.
Even I don't know, but even the small players, maybe they just didn't want. Maybe they did go after him. Maybe they just. Okay,
well, if they say they came back and did go after him, I wouldn't. But that's not. You would have heard something like they reached out to this person. They reached out. You would have heard it.
Here's the thing. I actually give the Mavericks a little bit of credit because remember this: the old play was that they wanted to go after the big free agents, right? So we heard about the whole. I know Kawhi was a pie in the sky dream, but he was linked, and we all said, hopefully the Mavericks don't get lured into that and waste the first 5 days of free agency trying to lure him, and then never got anything, and then there'll be nobody. The Mavericks didn't do that this time. The Mavericks went and got who they thought. Their first 2 signings were guys they already knew. The Tim Hardaway Jr. deal actually was pretty good. It wasn't. He took less. Apparently, New Orleans offered him up to $90 million.
They only had 30-something mil coming in. You gave him 18. You only got what?
But he still gave you somewhat of a discount because he took down less to come back to the Dallas Mavericks. New Orleans.
I like Tim Hardaway Jr., but Tim Hardaway Jr. was coming off the bench at one point last year.
Okay,
well, I mean he's going to start. He's starting now with that money. He's starting now. He better start with paying 18 mil.
And then don't you like the Bullock move? I mean, 2 nice Sterling Brown.
I get it.
3-and-D guys who can shoot.
But this is not the.
But I'm just saying they went out and got guys.
All you did was get another Finney Smith.
That's fine.
Okay, you still got Finney Smith.
And if they do well, we can go play around with their contracts and trade around too.
Who was in the bidding war for Reggie Bullock?
I don't know.
Who was in the
bidding wars with the guys you want? Nobody was really in a bidding war for Rudy Gay.
It's not
those. I'm just saying.
But those are guys that are key pieces. Like
how are they key pieces? Rudy Gay was essentially the same kind of looking at contract wise. Come trade time,
Rudy Gay got a 3-year deal.
Okay, so he might get a good trade value.
Nobody's gonna make you an offer for fucking Reggie Bullock.
Was
he on the New York Knicks last year?
He was.
Okay. Nobody's gonna make you Nobody's gonna sit there and say Reggie Bullock is one piece we missing.
Okay, fine, but I'm just saying, just go. I'm applauding the Mavericks for at least trying to go forward. Now,
okay, well hold on. Let's say you want Porzingis gone, right? So I'm gonna go to whatever team and say, yeah, well you can have Porzingis and Reggie Bullock. That's gonna get a trade done.
You might, well Porzingis might. Nobody wants Porzingis all of a sudden now. You were telling me during the thing.
Nobody. If they wanted him, he wouldn't be here. You buying that? Oh, we believe in him and
they're just amping up his trade.
Okay. But they're saying that because they can't find anybody to get rid of him. That's not. It was true. They were trying to shop him at the trade deadline. It just got out. Mark Cuban tried to keep things on wraps and it got out.
I'm just saying. You're very upset over something that it was not. The Mavericks are, yes, they're painted into control, but I don't think they could have done it. It was the first year under Nico Harrison.
I'm not mad at Nico. I already know.
No, here's the thing. We were told.
I know who did the signings. You can looking at the signings, you know who did it.
Why are you saying it's Mark? Why are you trying to say?
Because he always go. You look at the contracts. Look at who he signed. He's always going for these guys that are B list guys and trying to put them with what he got.
The other guys you wanted are not A-list celebrities.
They're not A-list, but they have a name and they're worth something.
But we see that's the thing. You wanted a specific way.
I didn't want to. I'm saying you did not set yourself up.
Your strategy is that you want that specific strategy. There's more than one way to skin a
cat. How? Everybody, all the teams that are in the top of the Western Eastern Conference did it this exact way.
No, what they did was just sign people that come to
Miami. How you think Chris Paul got to Phoenix?
Chris Paul, he gets through trades.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you know why they had trades? They had draft picks,
right?
And they had pieces to give to them.
Okay.
So that's why the Mavericks.
I'm just saying the Mavericks still have pieces.
Who do you want? Who you want, Dwight Powell? What player's gonna say if I give you Kristaps Porzingis, Dwight Powell? Yes, I gotta have it. Give it here.
I'm still hoping that KP's name recognition is still enough.
It's not.
I know. I'm hoping, but it's.
I mean, when I watch it, if I turn on ESPN, they dogging this dude. He ain't had a good season. He's not good.
You just gotta hope that he hopefully turns it around enough.
Well, and now if he turns around, what am I gonna get rid of him for? If he turns around, turns out he's actually good, why would I get rid of him?
Well, if he turns it around, you can use trade value and try to rebuild.
You're not gonna trade him if he turns it around.
We'll see. Again, we don't know. We don't know the full picture. Now, my thing is, you're getting You're very upset over it. When we knew that the Mavericks,
I didn't say I'm very. I'm saying
you seem very.
They let me down today. I thought we were.
I
thought we were finally in the businesses.
No,
I thought we were kicking the tires.
Here's the thing. You're you're. If it didn't go your way, you're not blaming Nico. You're blaming Cuban. But if it goes right, we're gonna blame Nico.
It's not even about blaming. Oh, please don't play that game. Don't even play that game.
No,
don't play.
No. I'm gonna have to give Cuban credit if it goes right.
I'm not. That's what you misunderstand it. I'm saying that the whole organization itself didn't set themselves up like they could have. This with Luka coming up and getting ready to eat up half the cap next year, a good portion of the cap next year, you're not going to be able to make too many moves. And I don't even know if they had a draft pick this year, which I don't think they do. I don't think they have until 2023.
Who knows? You know, with the way they've been giving away draft picks.
I mean, they just getting away like they're Skittles. Just getting away like they're Skittles.
I don't even know if they have a draft pick in the next century, but we don't know. That's the thing. I'm being very off key with them, and I'm like, you know what? Like you said, this first season, I don't know what's going to be like.
Well, I already told you.
Yeah,
I already told you what I expect this year. This year, anytime a new coach comes in, I really don't expect them to make the playoffs. Like I said, it's a talent evaluation year.
Right.
We got to figure out who who fits here, who don't, and you got to get on up out of here.
So then,
you don't have the. If they wanted to trade somebody, they don't.
So other than Rudy Gay, because I know that was the one
I'm just saying that.
I know, but who else out there was like that you thought the Mavericks?
I mean, just look at everything.
I don't, because there was no. I was looking through the free agent list. I saw the DeMar DeRozan. I know we were linked to him. I didn't think DeMar was going to come here, and he got a pretty good damn offer by the Chicago Bulls.
Well, actually, he got to sign the trade.
Well, yeah, but but Chicago.
The Spurs got what they wanted at the end of the day.
I don't know, but Chicago kind of fleeced them. I don't know. Spurs really didn't get much back, in my opinion. I don't think they get much back because they only got. Who did they get let's get it with the name T.
Who?
Who did the Spurs get in the trade?
Oh, what's the name? Thaddeus Young.
Yeah.
Thaddeus
Young.
That ain't that, but they're not looking at
like two drafts.
They're not looking at it. They, you know what they're doing. They want picks. That's
how
they want it. They want the picks.
That's fine. But DeMar, my thing is, there was nobody in free agency to me that was so okay. If the Mavericks got that, they would have later on. I think the guys they got were in the same level if anybody else who got signed.
Nah, them dudes.
Because there was nobody. Because the other guys who had big names weren't going to come here anyway. I don't think they had interest to come here.
I mean, you had
Spencer Dinwiddie. I know everybody.
No, I wouldn't. I already knew that when he already made how much he won. I was like, oh, he had the average
and
price
so like
range.
The guys who had the big names, or even the names that you keep saying, like, oh, maybe they have trade value. I think either didn't want to come here or already linked to somebody else. So, and then the Lakers and the Heat apparently are just eating up random people now. Because now they got.
That's what I said last night. I said, I guess we at the point of free agency where it's either LA or Miami at this point.
Did you not hear though the breaking news?
What?
I'm signing with the Los Angeles Lakers.
Get the hell out of here!
Yeah, I'm signing with LeBron.
Okay, Kendrick said they have 2022, not 2023. That is not top 10 protected.
Okay, so they got this year's draft pick.
John Brown says Luka deserves some of the blame too.
What did he do?
Okay, so I just seen this conversation come up in the deal. And we were talking about this on KFC.
He's in Slovenia doing his, or in Japan doing his thing.
They were talking about this on the KFC Masterpiece earlier. About why players don't want to come here and play with Luka. Okay, so Tovas has been here, and I explained to Kevin and Corey, from my understanding, from what I've been told, explained to by former NBA players,
right?
People who walk around the AAC, stuff like that.
Right.
It's hard to get star black players, to come here and play with Luka because number one, age. Number one, all these guys are older than Luka. They're not about to come here and take cues from a 22-year-old.
Right.
That's one. And Luka is, y'all were talking about this the other day about how everybody loves Luka and they got respect him, how they hug him at the game. I was like, that's cool. I can show Julie all kind of love, but does that mean I want to go be on her show? No. But at the same time, Luka, now they want to beat Luka because, like I said, like we were talking about the other day, the European style is taking over basketball, and the regular guys, they don't like that. They upset about that. They feel some kind of way that it making it known like European players are taking over league. They like, wait, hold on, we got something to say about that too.
Right. Well, I mean, it's not. But here's the thing: are we gonna? So
I'm not, and that's not any diss at Luka. And also at the same time too, I brought it up too. I said another thing is that when you come to Dallas, though, you're not gonna be the man here. You're gonna play behind Luka, and most importantly, that star over there in Arlington.
By Jerry.
Yeah. Listen, Luka is almost. I feel like Luka's probably gonna be the first person I feel like that could probably supersede the Cowboys, but even I still don't think.
Well, Dirk did it a little bit.
He did it for the championship year, but at the end of the day,
no, because after post-championship, Dirk, because the Cowboys hadn't had much success, the Dirk in this city has a higher label name, and he was put on the Mount Rushmore. Luka can get there if he wins the championship.
Yeah, well, I don't even think if he keeps doing what he's doing, he'll be there too. But
right now,
he's still not going to be bigger than the Dallas Cowboys.
Who do you think is the bigger name, Dak Prescott or Luka Doncic in this town?
Right now in the tail?
Yeah. Who's the celebrity? What's the athlete that has the bigger name?
I would say, only reason why I'm gonna say Dak is because Dak is more involved than Luka is. Luka doesn't really go out and do much like Dak. Dak's everywhere. Dak's doing everything.
Because Luka stays in home.
Yeah, he stayed home. He stayed to himself, and rightfully so. Right. But Dak is out, so Dak would be more. You have a better chance of seeing Dak out somewhere than you will Luka.
And he's also the quarterback.
He's also the other Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, he is the face of the franchise. So I understand him so, but I do think Luka, and he's slowly getting there at the ascension point. I still think players will come. Now I'm with you. I don't think superstars I'm talking about like on his level.
Yeah, they're not coming here.
They're not, but they wouldn't unless they're like best friends with you. Like LeBron.
And he's not best
back
friend.
in the day. Why do you think LeBron was able to go to Dwayne Wade? Why? Because LeBron and Dwayne Wade are besties. That's why they managed to go play with each other. Everybody else, I mean, look how it's already ending right now in Brooklyn. They want like Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. They only got together, but it's not working out as well. So they're already about to break up. So,
but he's tighter with James Harden than he is
Kyrie
anyway.
And James Harden goes all the way back to Oklahoma City. He needs to find his best friend in the thing. It
ain't going Dragic.
Dragic loves him.
He does, but that ain't gonna get you. That ain't gonna move the needle. That ain't gonna get you nowhere.
This year, Mike.
He ain't coming. They just already said they want 19. You want to pay $19 million?
Well, okay, we'll see.
And I don't even count chips like that. But damn,
I know. But okay, according to Tim McMahon, who's on the Low podcast,
I know.
Yeah, he said keep your eye out, but it's unlikely because they don't want that $19 million. But Toronto also doesn't want to buy him out because he's a good player. He's a good enough player that they might use him. So it depends.
He's already made known where he wants to go.
Yeah.
So his mind frame is okay. Well, Toronto, you got me here. I don't want to be here. So
there is one criticism I want to point out to the Mavericks. I read this on Twitter. And
before you go, I mean, there is a way you can get it done.
How?
Without having to buy him out or whatever.
What's that?
If you want to.
What's that?
Probably Brunson and Dwight Powell could get you.
Well, no, because the point of the rumor is Dwight Powell is so loved here that he can't leave.
Oh, well.
That's what people are hating on.
That's another problem.
Yeah. I do think that one of the problem is the Mavericks.
Hold on, Chad said they couldn't afford DeRozan with what he signed. Actually, they could before they signed Tim Hardaway.
Right, they would have. And they, by the way, they could have. Correct me if I'm wrong. Could they have signed Tim Hardaway later and gone over the cap for? Yeah, so
could have.
Yeah, and remember, people, they haven't signed anything yet. There was the point of this because it's cap gymnastics.
Yeah, nobody's backing out of the deals.
No. I'm saying the point of order. You can sign them in a direct order,
right?
So you don't affect the cap,
right?
But my thing is, somebody brought this up, and I thought it was perfect. The Mavericks don't go get guys who actually do want to come here, because already two players named Goran Dragic and Lauri Markkanen have both said, "Hey, I want to come play for Dallas," and the Mavericks like, "Yeah, we're good." I'm like, well, you can't be beggars can't be choosers, right? You got two players right there that are pretty good that would want to come play for your franchise, and you're ignoring them, and that's a bad way to run your franchise.
Well, I tell you this, we were talking about the Chad said, hell no, half of DFW thinks Dak is overrated. Yeah, you know what? I kind of go with that, but at the same time, right now, Dak still got it. Luka probably about a year or two away from surpassing
very
Dak.
Close, very close. Now,
especially if they go to the next round of playoffs. Dak could be a
now. If Dak gets to the NFC Championship game,
oh yeah, well,
it's done. It's done. Because once the Cowboys are back on top of the mountain, woo.
Well, he says, well, yeah, the Mavs made the point to keep Hardaway. That's the Mavs' fault, and yeah.
Why you hating on Timmy?
It's not that I'm hating on Timmy. It's just that, man,
they wanted him back.
I know they wanted him back, and you can tell. I mean, they wasted no time signing him back.
But I will say this:
they retreated. How did
they retreat?
Because they didn't even
They heard
Tim Hardaway was going to sign regardless. Like, they didn't wait.
Okay, but they already knew. No, I'm glad that. See, the thing, that's what I'm glad, because they didn't go and try to see if Kyle Lowry is actually going to come here. They knew Kyle Lowry immediately was not going to come sign here, and they didn't play that stupid game.
I mean, Kyle Lowry just wanted to be. I mean,
Quick
you still could
side
you still could have waited on DeMar DeRozan because it
you
wasn't.
You couldn't.
Because guess what? He just signed today with the Chicago Bulls.
Right, but that's 3 days of waiting. Imagine how much time you've lost.
So one day, it just happened yesterday.
And look how much shit went down in one day.
That's what. No, it just happened today. Everybody just got signed this morning.
That's a lot of time.
Before he went to the Bulls, they were reporting that he was going to meet with the Clippers.
Yeah.
He didn't even know what he was going to. He know what he just did. He took the best offer that he could, because you know what? The Spurs wanted marketing from the Bulls, and they didn't even get marketing.
No.
So he just basically took whatever deal came to him. I mean, are you really gonna choose Dallas over Chicago? I get choosing Dallas over I get choosing LA and Miami over Dallas, but Chicago over Dallas.
People like Chicago. It's a big city.
Right. Okay. What? So you rather play for the Bulls than the Dallas Mavericks?
Me personally, no, because I'm a Dallas guy.
Okay, but I'm just saying.
I picked Dallas.
If I put you in a room and said, looking at that, seeing who he signed with.
Yeah.
If I put your contract with the Dallas Mavericks or the
Bulls.
You
Mavericks.
think that man really would have?
I
feel like he just went there because that's what was left. Because the Spurs already made known they weren't paying him. So
I also want to bring this last one before we wrap this up. This whole the whole notion that we don't have a beach here and we're not Miami and LA.
We don't.
Right. But here's what and again, this is me, a poor person talking. But to me, if you're rich, like these guys are, the guys going these ways, you don't need to necessarily live there to go visit these places. It's not like they're barred from Miami. He can have a home in Miami if he wanted. Just because you pick that city for your work doesn't, like, again.
Really?
What? But no,
you mean
I could own a home there, and I could go.
I can't go home during the season.
You're working all season.
Okay, but when you're
half the time you're traveling.
When you play for Miami, all I got to do is walk to my bedroom, open my then look at a nice view of the beach.
Okay, you pay,
and then I can look down and see the lovely women that's walking by.
We got lovely women here too.
We do, but they ain't like South Beach. They walking around half naked all day over there in Florida.
Listen. You got Grapevine Lake. Go to Sneaky Pete Lake. You got Lake Lewis.
Wait, what's the Great Wolf Lodge or whatever?
Oh yeah, we got great here. Yeah. Indoor thing there.
You got AT&T Stadium.
Oh yeah, trust me.
And then you don't have Hollywood. You don't have.
And look how weird Hollywood is. Nobody wants to go there. Listen,
really, because everybody went there today.
That's different.
Yeah, everybody went there today.
Listen, I'm just saying, if you're rich, you can go there in the off season.
No, we don't need. We want to be able to just get up and just go.
40 games, you're traveling on the road. 40 games, who cares? So just stick with Downs for 40 games, and then you can go.
Listen. How many times I have to tell you this?
We just want you here for work.
That's it. I have to tell you this, okay? I keep putting this out there. You don't leave LA to come to Dallas. You leave Dallas to go to LA. That's the same thing with Miami. You don't leave Miami to come to Dallas.
I'm telling you right now.
You leave Dallas to go to Miami.
And I've said it before. Maybe this is how stupid I am. But when if I win that lottery, I ain't moving anywhere.
Your ass is the first thing smoking out of here.
You know where I got it? My mansion right next to Mark Cuban's up there at Highland Park.
Brother, you gonna have more than one mansion. You gonna have that one plus another one.
I have a little condo over there.
Yeah, you in Miami or LA or something
one of my significant other doesn't know about.
Well, now we got it. Let's talk about the actual signings. Okay, Tim Hardaway, I'm fine with that sign. I don't have a problem with it. But
it sounds like you do.
Well, no, I told you if they sign Tim, that means goodbye Jalen Brunson though. Now you ain't gonna be able to pay him next season.
Yeah, that's true.
That's pretty much a wrap. So.
Yeah. So
unless he says I'm giving you a discount.
We'll see because they don't have another guy who can run the offense outside of Luka really.
Well, see now
that depends if Dragic comes.
Now see next year what they'll do is they'll pay Dragic to come in.
They're not going to get Dragic by then.
They'll get him next year if he don't come in.
He's getting so old.
Well, they're willing to move heaven and earth to get him today. Or the past few days. So what's the point in waiting now?
I don't know. I'm kind of over the Dragic thing.
I was over it when they didn't trade for him last year.
It just seems like it wants to happen.
Well, yeah, y'all know. You know why? Because Luka said he wanted. Y'all want to give Luka everything he wants, right?
Probably give Luka what he wants.
Okay, we'll go get Dragic then.
I'm trying to. He wants too much.
Well, you just said you over it. We're going to get him then.
It's like a girl.
You don't know what you want.
I can't quit. No, but I actually like the other two signings. I like Sterling Brown. I loved him. I love.
You don't even know who the hell Sterling Brown is because I didn't even know who the hell Sterling Brown is.
See, I knew you went to SMU, but you.
That's it. That's all you know. That's all you know.
No, but he's a good shooter. We got good shooters.
Where? Show me some highlights of his shooting.
There's some.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought so.
I'm just saying. I looked the numbers because that was one of our biggest weaknesses going against the Clippers. Half our team couldn't shoot over 30% from beyond the arc. These guys are shooting a goddamn 38.
You got
30,
one player.
Two of them. Bullock shooting 38%.
So that's gonna fix it, huh?
3 and Ds. That's all we
fix
got.
it, huh?
We got some athletic wings coming in here. That's what we need. Now we need another upgrade again. But again, that's what helps. The only thing we lack that we couldn't get is another playmaker, another shot-making playmaker. Because
Rudy Gay and Patty Mills would have been better. I agree with the Rudy Gay one. Rudy Gay that's a veteran. I would have been okay. I would have actually been okay, or not surprised if they would have did Melo or Rudy Gay, because that would have been just like some veteran presence. Just to have on the team.
Melo wasn't coming.
Nah, hell no. I mean, but I'm just saying, if they did that, it would make sense to me, because that's a veteran presence that's kind of needed. Somebody.
I understand.
Somebody,
that's kind of what the idea of Dragic is coming in there, because he would have been a veteran presence that liked Luka, and Luka liked him.
And you know, him and KP got a history together, so that would have made perfect sense to me.
But it didn't happen.
It didn't happen. I mean, everybody's in LA.
All right. Can I ask you a question?
What? Sure.
Did it have to be a big known to get Boban?
Yeah, because y'all love Boban.
I love him, but it wasn't really necessary.
Yeah, y'all love Boban. What you call him, Bobby? That's the name. Yeah, like Bobby. Yeah, y'all like Bobby.
I like him, but
well, again, he's Luka's best friend, so you had to bring him back. You had to get what Luka wanted.
That's a little too much money for him. Maybe
no, there's no such thing as too much money.
Well, apparently not for Miami or LA, because they keep signing. I don't want to. I want to know their cap figures. No, I'm not. Again, it was That's how much I could just describe the Mavericks.
And the Lakers ain't do nothing but sign everybody 1 year deals. That's all they did. 1 year. I think they gave Melo like a vet minimum or something like that.
Well, yeah, but those guys were willing to do that.
That's what I'm saying. Well, of course they did, because you know who out there, and they know what the end result will be. If they just, if everybody could just know they roll and do right, they know what they're doing.
Just warn you. The last time they did that, LA did that was back 2004, and it didn't work out well, did it?
Yeah, no, not LA. LA did it, and Cleveland did it in 2016. They had everybody.
They also did it in 2010. Remember, they brought Shaq in.
Oh, that was small. I'm talking about when they had Dwayne Wade, Jay Crowder, Isaiah Thomas.
I forgot Dwayne Wade did that.
Yeah, Derrick Rose. They had everybody over there, and they couldn't figure it out.
So, do you think Kid can? Coach Kid. Can Coach Kid make this work?
Respect him.
Sorry, Coach Kid. Can he make this roster work?
Well, I tell you what. I told you first year's talent evaluating. So it's a crapshoot this year.
Well, there you go. Have it. Walt is predicting a first place in the lottery for the Dallas Mavericks.
No, I'm not predicting. I'm saying they probably won't. I won't be upset if they don't make the playoffs. I'm not expecting them to. If they do, hoorah! But if they are, they might be another first round elimination unless they make a move by the trade deadline. That makes sense.
I said they're going to be a 7th seed. And they lose in the first round again.
Well, now the problem is now everybody's upset is, the Seth Curry trade.
Yeah.
But what we traded Seth Curry for.
Well, I like
neither of the players are here.
Right, but we got Moses.
Okay, well, he's a big tomahawk. Big tomahawk something good. So there goes your paint presence.
I know, but I liked him. I mean, I'm not saying he's gonna be the next Tyson Chandler, but
yeah, you don't know nothing about no Moses.
No, I was listening to some of his stuff. He was pretty good.
You watch highlights of him?
Yeah, I did actually. I didn't know who he was. I was like, who's this Moses?
John Brown John says I really wanted Ennis Kanter. Good rebounder, really good rebounder. I would have been okay with Ennis, but Ennis, you put him in a pick and roll, spin cycle.
Yeah,
with him.
I think right now there's not much really you can do unless we get to the trade deadline. Come this season, maybe they can make a move. Maybe Nico can work his magic with Michael Finley running, helping the show there. But again, I don't know. Again, like I said, this is if they get Dragic, they slightly upgraded their roster from last year. Now, what I am excited for is
they didn't update the roster at all from last year.
I said if they get Dragic, they slightly upgraded.
But they're not going to get Dragic. I mean,
that's what I'm saying. So they literally got the same roster back again. They literally got the same team again.
It's not growth.
It's not decline.
Hell,
either.
you might as well should have kept Rick and Donnie around here if you're gonna do that.
Might as well. I wonder what. Can't wait for the Indiana Pacers and Mavericks play each other. What do we got next, man? You just look too upset right now. I'm trying to make you laugh, and you're just upset.
I can't even laugh right now. You know, I mean,
Yeah,
I'll get over it in a couple. I think summer league starts tomorrow, so I'll get over it. You know, yeah. So I'll be covering that. Make sure you get over there and subscribe to our YouTube page.
Yes, please.
bFb man.